Hi everyone, welcome to day 6 of our 30-day home workout challenge. Today is Energize. We're going to focus on trying to engage our back muscles, give ourselves a lovely lifted posture. So first of all, let's just make sure you're going to take this at your own pace. Don't do anything that's uncomfortable for you or that you've been told you shouldn't. And let's get going. So we'll start warming up on our hands and knees, which, let's be honest, is generally quite a comfortable position. So we're going to rotate our elbows in towards the front so that our back feels nice and turned on. Then we're going to lift up, stretch through the spine, and then pack that back in. Now we've done this for several days now, so this should start to feel a little bit more natural. We're going to be able to focus on contracting our core as we crunch in and up. So here you'll be able to focus on contracting your abs as well, and then bringing it flat, contract those back muscles. Stretch the back, contract the abs, and then come here and pack in the back. Good. We'll do 4 more. Push up really nice and secure on the floor, and your feet have contact also with the floor if you can. Good. 2 more. Stretch and pack it in. Good. Last one. Lovely. Now we're taking it to the floor to continue warming up and activating our back. Look down towards your carpet, and then the hands come from behind. These are called scapular hurdles. Up and over. I'm a bit touching the wall, so hopefully you shouldn't be. Lift up and over. Good. So the idea is that you're contracting through the back of your arm, so the back of your shoulder, and it isn't moving your upper body up and down. So the movement's coming from the shoulder socket rather than trying to lift your arms by throwing your body up and down in the air. Good. Give me another 5 here. And 4. Yeah. Keep it moving all the time. And last one. Good. And then you're going to pick it up and pull it back. Stretch through that mid-back. We will be doing this one again. Pull it in and stretch. And then come back through into your lovely scapular hurdles. So in we go. And just going for 10 this time. Forward and back. Lift and squeeze, thinking about nothing apart from your back muscles the whole time. And the fact that my camera sounds like it's going in and out of focus, obviously it's having a bad day because I'm on the floor. Good. Lovely. Last couple. And then bring your hands down beside your body. Push up and back and stretch. Just really feel it ease out. Really feel the magic down the side of your back. Okay, we're going to add on to this and work in a skydiver. So now we're squeezing our glutes, pushing our pelvis into the floor. I want you to think about lifting your arms up from the shoulder again. So expanding the chest and looking down at the floor the whole time. Good. We're going to do another 5 here. So 5 more, so 10 altogether. Lifting and squeezing, pushing that pelvis down. Good. Another couple. Lovely. Last one. Hands come down, toes tuck under. You can push to your knees if you want. We're going to push up into a nice and plank. Hold here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then you're going to lower back down. Doing the same arm position. Push your pelvis into the floor. Squeezing back for 10 reps. Good. 5. Keep that movement. 3 more. 2 and 1. Good. Hands come down, toes tuck under, push to plank. Hold here. Hold in for 4, 3, 2 and 1. Good. Lower down slowly. Bring your hands behind the body. We're doing 10 here. Lift. Just from the back of the shoulder. So you're trying to squeeze your shoulder blades together in order to lift the arm up. Excellent. 2 more. And then we'll do exactly the same plank. So your hands come down, toes tuck under, push to your knees if you need to, full body if you can, and hold. Keep squeezing here. You've got 4 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Last time, lower down to the knee if you need to, and then pick it back up. 10, 9, 8, 7. Good. 2 more. Lovely. Last one. Hands down, toes tucked, push to plank, hold. 4. Starting to feel nice and warm in the back, aren't we? Hold it here for 5. Draw that belly button up and in. Hold it for 3, 2, and 1. Knees down and pull it back. Well done. Stretch out and lengthen through your lovely torso. So just stay there for a moment. Really stretch out everything that you need to. The key here is now we've put a lot of heat in our upper body, and just to really appreciate that opening of the chest feeling now that you're active through that mid-back. So everyone come just up slightly, and we're going to roll out those shoulders and just free up our wrists a little. So yesterday we started working on a runner's lunge, which is from a plank position. So we're going to build on that today. So you can come from the floor, that's absolutely fine. If you can, you're coming from a plank with those wrists underneath the elbows and the shoulders. We're going to step around. So like we said yesterday, you might only be able to come to here, and that's fine. So if you can come all the way up into this long position with your heel in the floor, we're going to add on. Otherwise, you can stay with yesterday's and you would be here squeezing and activating those glutes. But if you want to add on today, we're coming here into our nice runner's lunge, and then we're going to push up into a nice lunge hold here. So this is different from a normal lunge because our back leg's not bent because we've come straight from the plank. We're just going to hold here, bringing that rear leg pelvis forward so that we're level and both our hip bones are facing the front. And then just pause here, bring the hands back down, and then change legs. So we can all change legs at the same time. You can stay on the floor activating those glutes like we did yesterday if you want to. Alternatively, you're adding in this high lunge. We're just pausing here for a few seconds, squeezing those glutes, and then we change legs with everyone else. So dependent on the level you're doing, we're all going to change legs together. It's absolutely fine. Good, so just hold, let this leg feel the joy from within, and then let your hands come down and change legs as a team. Great. If you can, we're going to stay nice and low now. We're feeling warmer. And we'll do 4 more. So 4 more changes, building the heat and really opening up through our hips and the back of our legs. Down we go. Change. Now, if you're feeling good in this position, we might start thinking that we're going to lift our arms, pinning our back down, bringing the shoulders away from our ears. So like you're holding a giant globe above your head. Good. And then down. Now change legs, everyone together. So level 2 here, and then level 3, lifting those arms, bracing that core, bringing the pelvis level, drawing your front leg hip backwards. Hold for 3, 2, and 1. Last 2. Give me that nice change, that nice challenge. Bring those hips into line, and then lift up and pause. Wonderful. Excellent. So your back is on. All that work we just did on activating your mid-back is really helping with these lifts of the arms above the head. So bring that hip in and just stay here and meditate. Awesome. Good. That's our last one. Our hands are going to come down. Leg back. Everyone's knees bend. We're bringing it back into child's pose and hold there. So I'm going to just sit up because of the camera tracking. But you stay down there in child's pose and stretch, lengthening through your back and just really relax after everything that we've just done. Okay. Really feel that joyful stretch. We are coming into a little bit of core work and then a little bit of glute work. So if you can bring it forward into an elbow plank today. So the idea is that we'll start here. You might have your elbows underneath your shoulders. You will have them underneath your shoulders. You might have your knees down and you might come up to a full plank here like this. So you're going to walk your feet in slightly closer to the body and hold. So this is what everyone can do together using those back muscles. If you're here, that's totally cool. You can stay there as well. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1, and then relax. Now, the key that we're going to do here is we're going to add on. So if you're doing a knee down elbow plank, that's totally fine. You can do that too. Sorry, hair in my face. But if we want to make it a little bit harder, we're going to grow this together. So come back up into your plank position. And then if you can, we're going to push up and back, lifting the hips towards the ceiling, working towards that inverted position. Then we move it back to our plank. We're going to do 5 of these. Alternatively, you can just hold the plank where you are in whichever level that felt good to you. Right, squeeze the glutes, lift, extending those hips up and back, good. And again, 2 more. Fab. And the last one. Lift it up. Good, and then pause here. And then relax. And bring it back to a stretch. We're doing that again, so it's 5 reps. Alternatively, holding that plank. Just roll out your shoulders and bring it back in. Good times. Here we go. Up into that plank, head nice and long. And then squeeze and lift into the back. Picking those hips up. 5, good. Pause. And again, slowly extending. Feel that stretch. Good. And contracting your back muscles. Drawing that core in. Lovely. 2 more. Taking care not to let those hips drop too low as you come down. And the final one. Fabulous. And then come off and bring it back and roll it out. Well done. We are moving into a plank from the floor. So we come onto our side. Now you're probably going to lie your head down here. I'm going to have to keep my head up because it makes me feel sick. But if you want to lie your head down, that's totally fine. We're coming into a clam. So your insides of your soles are together. And we're rotating here from the hip and opening up. Now we're not just flapping it around. We're controlling it, squeezing into that glute as hard as we can. And lifting and squeezing that leg. Good. We have 6 more on this side. I'm just keeping my arm up because of the camera focus. It's not part of the exercise, although you can join me if you like. Lift and squeeze. Good. 3. Controlling on the way down, just really drawing into that hip. 2. And 1. Excellent. Spin over. We're going in on the other side before we add on. So again, you can lie your head down on your arm to keep a nice neutral spine. Like I said, makes me literally feel like I'm going to vom. So I'm not doing it because if the choice is between puking on camera, having my head up a little, I choose having my head up a little. Actually, surprisingly enough, 5, good. And again, 4, squeeze in, think about nothing apart from your buttocks and the beautiful picture I just painted for you with the puking. I feel it's a great addition to any workout. You guys can just roll over where you are. I'm just flipping so that I'm not butt to camera. No one needs that. So we're going to extend. So if you are doing the clam and you were happy there, you stay there. If you want to add on, we're bringing this elbow under the shoulder and now we're picking it up for an extended range clam. So your feet stay together, but you're coming into a side plank with your knees on the floor. So that bottom knee is your stable base. And you lift and squeeze, pausing hard at the top. 5 more. Squeeze the buttocks. So you'll know that this one you could band if you wanted to. So if you do banded work at home, that is possible with this exercise. Good. Let's just do 2 more for fun. So it's 12 all together. Lift and squeeze. Good. And 1 more. Excellent. We'll do 12 on the other side. Spinning around. The world keeps spinning around. And off we go. So your choice of clam level, 12 reps. Lifting, bringing that pelvis up. Absolute control. And it's almost like your pelvis moves slightly forward so you can really squeeze. Good. And again for 6. Final 6 upon you. Here we go. Lift it up. Good. 4. That's it. 3 more. Hopefully your buttocks are feeling fully charged and well. 2. And 1 more. Excellent. Well done. Bring it down and rest. That is it for today. So hopefully your back feels nice and open, your glutes feel pumped and ready for action, and we feel nice and warm through the body. Don't forget, on day 3, we did a really nice extensive stretch, which you can add onto this. It's called Reset. You can pop it on the back of this now and just really get everything moving and feeling nice and long, ready for the rest of your day. Have a great day, and I will see you tomorrow.